Hey everybody, you're probably wondering why I look crazy, but I'm going to flat iron my hair while making this video, but also I am going to be giving 21 things that I've learned in my 21 years of life since I just recently turned 21. So these are 21 pieces of advice that I have for you all while I flat iron my hair, so we'll see what this finished product looks like. And sorry because I'm gonna look crazy periodically throughout this. So number one, do not meal prep the same thing every week. I made that mistake. I don't want to see salmon ever again. I tried that and then salmon pesto pasta, and it was just not a hit. So if you're gonna meal prep, I don't know, maybe just try to do three days a week or some, just switch it up, get some variation in there, because otherwise you're gonna burn yourself out super quick. Okay, another really important thing I've learned in my life is do not act like you are in a relationship if you are not in one. Ladies, that is for you. I know in this day and age, men like to say, oh, well, you need to prove to me that you deserve this title and you should be loyal to me in the talking stage. Ma'am, listen to me. If that man wants to be with you, he is going to be with you, ladies, okay? Believe me when I say if he wants to be with you, it does not matter. Like he's going to date you, and if he's not ready, that does not have anything to do with you. Do not sit around and wait on that man to be ready. Well, if you're single, be single, go on dates, talk to guys, talk to his friend if you want to. Apply some pressure, make him want to date you. I have learned that crash diets do not work. I've tried so many diets, y'all. The ones where you make healthy green smoothies, drink water with apple cider vinegar, all that stuff, drink green tea before every meal. Y'all, it does not work. And even if it does, it's only a temporary fix because you are just going to gain all of that weight back. The next one I have is, old people don't know everything. I know sometimes we make that mistake of thinking that because they're older and our elders, they're so wise, but think about people in your family who do not have it all together, and you be looking at them like, what are you doing? Like, yes, some advice from them may be valid, but just because they're older than you does not mean they know what is going on. But I don't even tell people my business anymore. I barely ask for advice because nobody knows my situation better than me, and at the end of the day, you always gonna do what you want to do, so you know. There's not a point in changing you to make people like you. So I used to experience that portion of that strength pretty much all the time. Like if people didn't like me, I just didn't understand why they didn't like me. I thought it was like something I did and that there was something I could do to make them like me. But one of the number of things I've learned, if somebody does not like you, it's okay. Everybody is not gonna like you. You are not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that is okay, because the people who do like you, they probably really value you. When you pay more attention to what you do have instead of what you're missing, you live a much happier life. Oh, y'all are probably looking at me doing this like, girl, what are you doing? Especially with all the passes, and it's like, it's kind of oily. Whatever. When you have a headache, just take the medicine. I used to do this thing where I would be like, I'm not gonna take medicine. I'm gonna drink water and do the natural route. Honey, you are grumpy. So when you have a headache, just take the medicine. Just take it. You're gonna spare yourself and so many other people. Kind of same thing goes for when you're hungry and hangry. Go get some food. Spare the people around you that attitude, because nobody really wants to have to deal with it. Old saying goes from Players Club, use what you got to get what you want. So while in Players Club, they was talking about your body. That kind of has resonated for me with pretty much everything. Literally use what you got to get what you want. Like if y'all can see, like, look, I'm literally using what I have to get what I want. I literally do not have, I don't have an entire like professional camera. I'm about to graduate, so I can't use the resources that are available to me through my college and university. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use what I have to get what I want. And that's what you should do in general. If you don't have money to buy new clothes, make what you have look cute for you. If you don't have, I don't know, just make it work. It's a lot easier said than done, but when you have the mentality that you're gonna do something and get it done by any means necessary, by no matter what, then you'll typically get it done. Okay, another pretty, in my opinion, it's pretty relevant. But if you are spending the night with your significant other and you forgot your toothbrush and you don't have any gum, mints, none of that, and you are not trying to embarrass yourself, the best thing you can do is bring a toothbrush or use Listerine that might be in the bathroom. But another great alternative, if all other options are not available to you, let's say they wake up first and they're trying to be all in your face, before you even go to sleep, you need to get a bottle of water or a tall glass of water and set it next to you on that bed, so that when you wake up, the first thing you do is drink water. And you need to drink every single, I don't care if you are not thirsty. Usually I wake up and I am parched. I need to drink like 25 liters of water to feel like a normal human. But yeah, you need to drink all that water, because sometimes when you wake up, your mouth is just a little dry, which enhances that odor. So if you drink some water, me and my friends have all agreed that it really does help. So yeah, if you need that piece of advice, you're welcome. Don't say I never did anything for you, because yeah. If y'all can't tell, I'm talkative Tina. I don't shut up usually. But more so since my time in college, I've learned that the less you talk, the more people listen. But if you've ever noticed, when you're around a group of people, the person who rarely ever talks, when they talk, everybody's just like, hold on, what'd you say? What was that? Just because the less you talk, the more people are gonna listen. Also, the more that you say things, like if you're in a relationship and you keep reminding your partner, like, you know I don't like that, you know I don't like that, you know I don't like that. The less you talk, it's like when you get an attitude and you get mad and you just get quiet. Just say it one time, and then after that, let your actions reflect that you don't like it. You shouldn't have to, don't repeat yourself. The less you talk, the more your actions show things, the more that they're gonna listen. All right, y'all, now we cooking with grease. Let's just speed on along. Okay. What I eat doesn't make you shit. Excuse my language. But that is, if you think about that, that is the most true thing. And it makes so much sense. It sounds so goofy, but like it makes so much sense. Because what I eat, what I put in my mouth, whatever I choose to do in my life does not affect you. It affects me. It's your business. It's your life. And it's their business and their life. Stop spending so much time and energy focusing on other people, or focusing on people who are focused on you. There's also this thing on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff that gets shared, and it says opinions are like eyebrows. Everybody has them, but that does not mean that they're good. And as we all know, some are just bad. And that's true. So while opinions are valued and everybody's entitled to their own, and everybody has their own, it does not make everybody's opinion good. So honesty is the best policy until it's not. You can't always be honest to everybody about everything. Some things don't need to be disclosed. Everything doesn't deserve a response or explanation. Okay, something I have learned also, if y'all did not know, mice like to run into houses when it's cold outside. So now that it is winter and it is getting cold, little mice, they start to get cold too outside. And so your house, whether it's really hot or what, it's a lot warmer than outside. So if you leave your door open for too long, you're not paying attention to your feet, a mouse could just run inside of your house. And I sound like Dr. Seuss every time I say that, because I've said this to so many people at this point. But a mouse could just run in your house and you won't even know until you see it running across your floor. So try to be cautious of leaving your doors open in the wintertime. I've learned is that timing is everything. So like once upon a time, Erica used to want everything on her time, when I wanted it, how I wanted it, XYZ. But this year specifically has shown me that everything cannot come when you expect it to come, when you want it to come. Everything is not meant for you when you want it to be there for you. Things happen when they're supposed to happen and how they're supposed to happen. And so just don't be so stressed out if things don't happen for you exactly when you think that they're supposed to happen, because what's supposed to happen in your life will. In our generation, we tend to follow everybody in the world, even people we don't like, and then you feel bad if you unfollow people. But there is a reason why following and unfollowing is an option, and the unfollow button is a great thing, and I highly recommend you use it. If you're following people who, when you get on your page, they make you feel bad, or you see things and you're like, why am I not as pretty as this person? Or they're always saying something negative that you don't want to see. You don't want negativity in your life, or they're always talking about something that makes you sad, or just anything. That's where the unfollow button comes in. You better unfollow them. If you have to, block them. If you are close friends with them and you feel bad about unfollowing them, mute them on Twitter at least. There are so many options, but the unfollow button is a great thing. Do not put yourself in situations that are unhealthy for you mentally and emotionally, especially online, which is a situation that you can definitely alter on your own. But if I eat one burger and drink one thing of water, I am not hungover the next day, and I wake up and I'd jump out of my sleep at 8 a.m. because all the alcohol has ran out of my body. And I jump out of my sleep and I feel great. And I feel ready to go and tackle the world. So if you have a problem with hangovers, just buy some burgers and some water and take care of that before you go to sleep, and then you will wake up feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Another thing I have learned is when you are invited to a company holiday party, that means that you need to put on a dress. I wore a sweater and jeans because my coworkers told me, oh, it's okay, you can dress how you want. Some people come in t-shirts and jeans. Okay. So if you are ever invited to a company party, just come in a dress and heels and your hair done, and maybe pay to get your makeup done, because it is a serious occasion. Something I try to incorporate in my life every day and always is laughing. Life is like a big joke, y'all, at least mine. Everything is it's just hilarious how things work out. When I would start going through things just became so funny to me. Hair is laid, honey. I have to style it and get an actual part, but hair is laid. But yeah, just try to laugh. Life is too short not to. And then also appreciate. This is my last tip. I missed one, but I gave y'all an extra one, so it's okay. But my last tip would be to appreciate the moments while you're in them. I realized that coming into my last semester of college, and so I was like, I'm gonna really just try to make the most out of this while I'm still here. And I have enjoyed this semester of college more than any other semester that I've been here. I've enjoyed going back home to St. Louis more than I've ever enjoyed being in St. Louis in my life. So just really paying attention to everything that you have around you, and just being so appreciative and thankful for it and enjoying it. And so just try to make the most out of everything while you're in it, and just enjoy the situations while you're in it. Put down your phone sometimes, more times than not, hopefully. Talk to people, engage with them, and just enjoy life and its moments, because you only get one and it's so short. So just try to enjoy it. Sorry, y'all, I was really dull while doing it, but it's because my hair, I just try to focus. But like I said, it's flat. It's so flat. I need to get some volume to it. I want to dye it lighter. There's so many things. But yeah, so feel free to like, comment, subscribe, leave some life advice that you have from your life. Whatever. But yeah, so I hope y'all have enjoyed this video and have a great day, and stay tuned. Be blessed. See you all soon.